Good morning, guys. It is Monday, April 26th. Today is the first day my middle school students are back in building, so it's gonna be a big day. I'm trying to set up my cart. I'm gonna show you that in a second, but I have homeroom on the third floor and then I teach on the second floor the rest of the day. So I can't set up this cart particularly, but this is what the room looks like. All the little shields, all of the desks, they all have labels, they all have little bins and headphones and things. My desk of stuff, my current setup as I get prepped. Welcome back message for the kids. Glare, there you go. Just kind of welcome and have a seat. I'm honestly a little nervous. I feel like there's a lot of things that are gonna happen today. So our kids don't move, we move. So when do I go to each room? How does that work? And then, there's only so many kids and teachers that are allowed to be in each room. Is there gonna be any rooms that go over capacity? What happens then? And I've worked through a lot of those things on my own because I helped build a lot of the transition schedules and some of the hybrid and virtual schedules. So my mind has processed a lot of that, but I can't, I've done as much as I can. And until people get here, I can't sort through any more of the schedule. I might be scheduled to have 11 kids on roster today, but do all 11 show? I don't know. There's a couple that are still maybes on there. So that's kind of where we are today. I'm just trying to get activities done and made and slides made so that I'm ready for that today. I kind of dropped the ball and forgot to do something on Friday before I left, but it is what it is and we're just gonna keep trucking. So here we go. Okay guys, so it is Monday the 26th. It's about 5:20. I did not have a chance to film before I left, so I wanted to just catch you up on what happened today. So you saw me in the morning working on my cart and I was putting together the activities for the day. I was assigning homework for my 8th grade and I was making the slides. And then kids started showing up at 8:45 and I'm just like, what? You're here? I'm not ready. What is happening? So, giving them breakfast because most of our kids, well, the whole building qualifies for free and reduced lunch. So they obviously get breakfast too. So we handed out breakfast, me and my co-teacher for homeroom, thank goodness for her, because she was able to start interacting with kids and talking to them while I was trying to figure out attendance and get things organized. There were some kids who, didn't have the right room or had the wrong assignment. It was gonna happen. It always has. Not a big deal. Then I took my crate and I went downstairs to the second floor because I was teaching 8th grade all day today and that's where their classes are. So then I loaded up my cart and I started in that first room. I taught 2 classes and they were okay. It took me a long time to coordinate getting on the Zoom with kids in the room, juggling the 3 groups of kids because I have a group that's just doing computer intervention. I have a group that's with me but in person, and then I have a group on the Zoom who is supposed to be learning with me in real time. So juggling all that the first period was a lot, especially because there wasn't a long enough VGA cord to project the screen. So I was I can't move my cart and I can't be anywhere than on top of the desk, which was difficult. But the more I did it, the better it got. Then I had a prep period and I monitored Win. Then I taught my 3rd class before lunch. Then the kids finally got recess. That's the first time in 3 years middle school has gotten recess. And it's 10 minutes, but thank goodness for that because they needed it. They need it. They need it. Then I had 2 other classes to teach and then it was 3 o'clock. Cleanup, I probably started a little early, but it goes with the territory. Rather be early than late, you know? And then 3 to 4, I had prep again. So I graded some quizzes from last Friday because I didn't get all of those finished. I graded some reflections from last week, just trying to update grades because progress reports come out on Friday. And then I drove home. And here we are. I will see y'all tomorrow.
Hey guys, it is Tuesday, April 27th. It is about 7:40 a.m. So right now I am making the PowerPoint slides for today. Most of them are done, but I'm adding like this little timer to like all of the slides because I present exclusively from the iPad. So everything needs to be on the iPad ready to go. I can't have that timer in this corner anymore like I used to. I'm gonna do this PowerPoint slide. I'm gonna cobble together the activity because it's like a combo of activities I did with 7th grade a few weeks ago. So that should come together pretty quickly. After that, I am going to work on my to-do list. I know I have a backlog of grading to get through because progress reports come out on Friday. So that's what I'm planning to do today on my prep and if I have any extra time this morning. This is the setup of the cart. I have the teacher computer here with the VGA for the projector, the USB for the sound. My iPad is here. This is what I use to project the slides. My little agenda and wireless mouse, Apple Pencil for the iPad. This is the keyboard tray. This has my planner that you guys have seen me build. This is my clipboard for like daily tracking. I track like the do now, exit slip participation, schedules for 7th and 8th grade and like teacher transitions. This is my laptop charger and I can plug it into this power strip over here when I plug in the cart. It's just not plugged in right now. And then this down here. So let me move that out of the way. This crate, you saw me clean this like 2 videos ago. I have a book bin in here and like some pens, pencils, and a little thing, some Post-its, my lunch and sunglasses, and then this green bag. Gloves, Band-Aids, tissues, hand sanitizers in here, just like kind of anything the kids or I might need randomly. And then this bin goes on the bottom. And if I'm going to a different floor, I just load up that pink crate with everything I need. I walk it downstairs at the beginning of the day, I load up that cart down there, and then I just continue with my day. So having that milk crate really makes it convenient for me because I shift floors.
Okay, so it is about 5:20 on Tuesday, April 27th. I did not vlog before I left just because there's someone always in my room and I, respecting other people's privacy and such. So what happened? This morning I made the slides and I added in some videos to help with the timing issues. I made the activity. I got some grading done from last week. And I answered some emails. This morning, my lessons went pretty well. I've been having one section, so there's 2 sections in the room, and I've been having both sections kind of learn with me at the same time. So then, like, everybody's kind of doing the same thing at once, and that's been a little stressful because I have to juggle 2 different Google Classrooms at once. But it's been working out classroom management wise because then I know what I'm looking for as I circle. So like, hey, you're supposed to be doing this worksheet, or hey, you're supposed to be doing this intervention program. So that's been helpful. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, on my prep, I organized my grades in Focus. So then on Friday, once everything is regraded, I can just hit that sync class button. That'll be super nice. I filled out an application for a science committee that my school asked me to be on. Today was pretty chill. Most of the kids got the assignment we were working on. They turned it in on time. It's just been juggling the multiple classes in a classroom. So like if I see E section first, what is D doing while I'm teaching the letter E group? And just like either monitoring the kids who are totally virtual Zoom, and then the ones who are in the classroom, and then the ones who are supposed to be doing an intervention program. It's just been a lot. Mostly there haven't been like behavior issues of any kind.
today we started to get that, like they were a little hype from recess, which like, I get it, it's beautiful out, it's 80 degrees, and then you have to go upstairs and like sit in a cold room. But I'm hoping that calms down and it gets figured out. Okay, so that's today. I'm gonna go make dinner, I think. See y'all tomorrow for an at-home work day. Good afternoon, guys. Yeah, I forgot to vlog this morning to talk to you about my day. So today is Wednesday, April 28th. I'm working from home today, so this morning I just started going through and grading all sorts of makeup work for 8th grade because I see them today, and today's kind of theme for class was just complete any makeup work you still have, check in with me about the work we did Monday and Tuesday. So I wanted to have work done so I knew what they still needed to do. I got 3 of those 5 8th grade classes graded this morning, and then the last 2 they just kind of worked on whatever they had not turned in, excuse me. So it went really well. I had a lot of kids turn in a lot of things. I was able to get a lot of work returned to me. I updated all of my grades in Focus. In fact, 8th grade is totally up to date because I finished the last couple classes on my lunch break, which is right now. It's actually about like 1 o'clock. So now I'm starting to go through 7th grade makeup work and make sure that's all good. I actually don't teach 7th grade at all this week. Me and the social studies teacher teach both grades, and we traded this week. So he teaches 7th grade all week and I teach 8th grade all week in prep for PSSA. So I'm just gonna work outside and sit with my dog because it's beautiful. It's like 90 degrees today. It's exquisite. And then I have some meetings this afternoon from 2 to 4 because that's like our PD time. We have weekly PD from 2 to 4. Here we go. Hi, baby. Who's so cute, Bruno? Yes, are you so cute? You're so cute. Yes. All right. Go play.
Glad you got it.
Okay, so it is the end of the workday. I have updated every single grade. That's right. 7th and 8th grade are both done. Boom. I also had my meetings and I did my PSSA training that we have to do because our 8th graders are taking tests. That was the usual sit through and watch. So now I'm gonna go get milkshakes to celebrate, and because it's beautiful outside. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, April 29th. We're almost through April. Can you believe it? So today is a in-person day. What is happening today? So I still have 8th grade and we're gonna do forces today. So I'm really hoping to use a demo with like this wood block and like some other random things that I think I have in my room. Grading got all finished yesterday, so I really just gotta prep for the next 2 days, and I got a lesson plan for 7th grade for next week because my 8th graders are taking PSSAs all week long. Ooh, all week. It's gonna be nutty. What is this? See that leaf? It's like a whole foot shorter than the rest of them. What did they do? Did someone break it? And those are all tangled. Do I feel like getting out the ladder for this? I don't feel like I should. Also, this is where I used to hang like excellent work from my 6 classes, but we can't really do that now. And I'm thinking of making it all about me's of the kids who live in this room pretty much. So I have to find a good all about me because the one I have is landscape and these are portrait. Really small and wordy, so I'm trying to find one that's a little bit more colorful so like they can see it from further away. But that also kind of runs into the issue of like kids aren't supposed to be sharing coloring supplies or anything like that. Which like if you give kids like 4 markers and then say, okay, here's a wipe, clean them all off before you put them back in the bin. Like I feel like it should be fine, but you never know. Let me show you how I share my screen and I do that stuff. So I'm here, my iPad is here. I'm gonna share from the iPad. It thinks really hard. So then it shows that I'm sharing and then these come up on the side. So let me go to the slides presentation, present. You have to present in order to do anything with like the videos and stuff. But then my Zoom on my teacher computer shows the actual shared screen plus the participants. So then I can drag this, exit full screen, then I can drag it off and onto my projector screen. I'll zoom out in just a moment. See? So then that's on my projector screen and my teacher computer is ready to go. So I could bring up like Google Classroom and check out assignments and kids won't see it. My screen is currently on extend and that's in settings. So let me show you how I did that. So menu, settings, display. All right, then we scroll down here and it says multiple displays and then extend. Most of the time it's on duplicate. So this means what's on this screen will show up on the projector. But with extend, I can just keep my stuff separate and just show them this. So the other nice thing is once this is up here, there's this little line right here, right there. So I can move this over so I can get more screens of kids here if I have, more kids in here. Right now it's just me and my little iPad, but I could move this over and that'll automatically shrink this, but it'll give me more room for kids. And then when I'm in here, I can hit this and then my sound is already connected, so it'll just play all through that. Right? And then, so on this Zoom, like I'll pull up the chat box. It'll come here, but I can drag it back to my other computer and see there it is. Same thing with participants here. If I wanted to bring that up, oops. So like if I'm taking attendance and I need the participant list handy, I can have both of those on my teacher computer and not blocking the kids' view. So we're going over forces today, and one of the biggest ones is friction. So I have a clear protector sheet on this half of the wood, and then I have some really rough grained sandpaper on this side. So I have a block and it's tied to some yarn just so I control the pattern a little bit. This side, if we start it up here, doesn't move. It slides right down on this because there is so much less friction, it has time to build up acceleration. Even this way, because we don't have friction here, it built up enough acceleration that it can power through this end of the friction. So, boom. So how I'm gonna teach it to kids is I'm gonna have them take guesses on what's gonna happen on each side. Why does it continue past the sandpaper when it barely moves on this side? All right, guys, it's about 4 o'clock on Thursday, April 29th. I'm about to leave out. Today I made that forces activity and I showed you that demo I was doing. I feel like that worked really well. I had a lot of engagement from that. I feel like a lot of students got where I was going. The second part of the questions where like we broke down all the forces, that wasn't quite so clear, I don't think, but we can look at that again tomorrow. I also finished lesson planning for 7th grade next week, and I got a plan for 8th grade now. They're asynchronous all week with PSSAs, but I have to give the kids who aren't taking PSSAs work. So that's something I have to think about. Yeah, I think that'll wrap up today's vlog. I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, guys, it is Friday, April 30th. We made it. I already have the work done for today. I lesson planned for 7th grade for next week. I was told yesterday that 8th grade is PSSA testing all week, but I have to post asynchronous work for those kids who have opted out. So my friend suggested that they do a science fair project, so we're gonna give it a whirl and see how they do with it. What I'm gonna do is like post a website of like some ideas, and then they have to do 3 separate assignments. One on like their hypothesis, why they think that, and like the experiment design, because most of that's gonna be available on the website that they choose. Second part will be collecting data, like their pictures, their chart numbers, all that stuff. And then third day will be results discussion kind of thing. That's that plan. I'm gonna put some of that together this morning. I'm gonna grade yesterday's activity. Progress reports go out today, so I have to finish grading some other stuff. So this morning I did make the science fair resources and I posted those for my 8th graders. Wonderful. I also printed an all about me for the kids, and I was thinking me and my co-teacher could fill it out too and like put it on a front board. I think that would be really cute. So this is what it looks like. All about me, and then it has your name and a whole bunch of cute things. And like this one looked more middle school and less like 1st grade. So I thought that was a good one. So I'm gonna color it in and make it look pretty, and then I'll put it up on the wall.
All right, guys, it's Friday afternoon. I'm at my house. We made it. You know how some weeks just like keep going and you're just like, will this ever end? We're here. We did it. It's done. So I graded the things that we did on Thursday and Friday. So that is totally done. I already lesson planned for 7th grade on Thursday, maybe. I posted all the stuff for 8th grade for next week, so that is totally done. You know, my grades are all updated. Progress reports went out today. I posted to parents. It's all done. It's all done, and I'm so flipping excited. Today, we played Kahoot to practice for the Science PSSA. Some lovely, kind soul already put the released items in a Kahoot, so I just stole it and played it. Thank goodness for them. Saved me so much time. So we did that, and the kids got into it, y'all. Let me tell you, I had kids going off. One of my quietest students was like, yes, sir, all up in there. And I was like, yes. This one girl, bless her heart, she was just all into it. She was pacing, no, you're not beating me again. It was fantastic. These are the kind of days that you're just I love you kids so much. And it was just a great day, and everything was done, and it's a beautiful Friday. So yeah, go enjoy your Sunday. If you enjoyed it, give this a like, subscribe down below. I'll see you in the next one.